Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm making Welsh cakes, a traditional Welsh recipe. These are very well known around the world, just like Irish soda bread is. They're very similar to a scone, only that you cook them on a griddle or on a pan, so you don't put them into the oven. Long ago, before electricity, these were made on a hot flat stone on an open fire, and I bet they were gorgeous then. So we're going to give them a go. I can't wait to try them. The first thing we have to do is put some plain flour into a bowl. You can use self-raising flour either, just leave out the baking powder. Into here I'm going to add baking powder, a little bit of mixed spice, and mix that up together. For this traditional recipe, usually half butter and half lard is used in them. So that's what I'm using today. So I've got some frozen grated butter here and some lard. If you don't have lard, just use all butter. And I'm going to rub this in with my fingertips till I get the consistency of breadcrumbs. Welsh cakes would be a traditional bake on their national day, which is St. David's Day, and it's the 1st of March. Just like Irish stew or boxty or anything like that would be made by us on St. Patrick's Day. That's great. I'm going to add in sugar now. And I've got some currants here. You can use sultanas either. Mix all in. Now get yourself an egg, beat it up before you add it, and add it in. I'm going to stir that around. You only need a little bit of milk. You can use buttermilk either. I'm just going to add a little, see how I get on, and add some more. You don't want this dough really wet. I'm going to add a little more milk. If you add too much, just add a little bit of extra flour. Now what I like to do is get my hands in here, put a bit of flour on my hands, and bring it into a ball. You can see that dough, it's not too sticky or wet, it's just perfect. Just going to get a little bit of flour, put it on the worktop, pat this down, and we're going to roll this out to about a ½ an inch thickness. You don't want them too thick because we have to bake them on a pan. I'm happy with that. Now to cut them out, I'm using a 3-inch cutter. I'm going to cut these out. Dip it in some flour to stop it from sticking to the sides. And we have 8. I'm going to get these onto a warm pan now, and we're going to cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. This pan I'm using is non-stick and there's no need to grease it. I'm going to get my Welsh cakes on, and I've set it to about a medium heat. We want these nice and golden on the bottom before we turn them over. And they should take about 3 minutes. These have been cooking away for about 4 minutes. So I'm going to flip them over. Just be careful because they're hot. And they're a nice brown colour, just the way we want them. And the last one, there you go. So another 3 to 4 minutes on this side. So what you're looking for is a nice golden top and bottom, and the side of the Welsh cake needs to be dry. If it's anyway wet, just leave it on for an extra minute or 2 to bake. Here we have my Welsh cakes, fully cooked, nice and golden on the top and bottom, and the sides are dry, just like they should be. These can be served with a little bit of sugar on them. You often see them with a sprinkle of sugar on the top of them like that. These are lovely warm. I'm going to have one with some butter and jam. We'll go for this one. Got some nice plum jam, which will go perfectly with them. My neighbour made this and I've been saving it for something special. So let's get some butter. These are nice warm off the griddle. Get the butter on there. And some lovely plum jam. Gorgeous. Now I'm going to try them. These are absolutely gorgeous. They taste really nice. Tastes a little bit different to scones. They've baked really well on the inside. They've got a kind of a crumbly texture, so they're not the same texture as a scone. The fruit in them is gorgeous. Mixed spice is a nice addition. And I think that the lard and the butter together has just made them a little bit crumblier. Gorgeous. They taste really beautiful, I have to say. These are perfect little bake if you have people coming and you've got nothing in the house and you want something really quick and easy and tasty as well. Try them out and give them a go. My beautiful Welsh cakes. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you soon. Bye bye.